Looks like I cut it pretty close.
You did well to make it this far.
Only took 2,000 years.
Who is the girl?
One look at her face should tell you. She's a victim of your twisted little game.
Origin was only trying to provide humanity with the opportunity to grow, to evolve.
By ordering us to solve a puzzle and then hiding all the pieces?
He gave you the key. The rest was up to you.
Right, and here I am.
Ah, but you have not opened the door yet, have you? If your young companion were to become a catalyst, humanity would fail the trial.
I've grown tired of this game.
Impressive for a human.
Like I care what you think, spirit.
The key of Kresnik. Is this your trump card?
Perhaps.
I suppose you thought you could win if you both attacked at once. A futile plan, as you can see. Because the trial's outcome has never been in doubt, the only thing that is left for me now is to finish you off and rescue my friend from beyond that door.
I suppose this friend is none other than the great spirit Origin.
Origin granted humanity the chance to evolve and grow despite the toll your soul purification process had on his body. And yet you think nothing of your own toxic impurities, nor do you attempt to raise yourselves from the filth. I cannot bear to watch my friend's torment any longer. I'll put a stop to all this and save him!
And is that what Origin wants too?
That is none of your concern.
If Origin stops purifying souls, the miasma will flood the world.
Exactly as I intended. The miasma will consume all human souls, reducing them to nothing more than inanimate objects for producing mana. Afterwards, I will simply seal away the miasma. Then spirits will finally have the world to themselves. Interesting. You killed your own brother. To boost your strength? Come at me and I shall end.
As the Lord of Spirits, I shall stop you!
Now this is a fight for a king.
On behalf of all non-humans, I will defeat you.
Right. Time to end this drama with your demise!
Sweetheart!
Destroy! no past and no future. One in which only I... Moonlight assault!
Worthy of battle.
Tetra assault!
Wind castle!
Tetra spell!
Now you've done it.
Chakra circle.
Storm Oblivion!
Demonic chaos.
Phalanx! Evil spirit! I shall deliver your judgment.
Rising chaos.
Tetra assault! Charge! Fall! Leap charge!
Alright! Luger! Lightning! Strike down and strike my enemies!
Heavenly Crusader! As if.
Be still.
Lose. Not like this.
Even with the power of time and space, there was something he could not control.
I must become stronger.
I won't accept this. You will not inflict agony upon Origin any longer.
You are a poor sport, Kronos. Don't bother. Your mastery of time and space is useless against the power of Origin's void.
That means the girl is...
Correct. The true key of Kresnik.
This cannot be...
Trial's over. Humanity wins!
Luger, what are you doing here? Luger. You're despicable!
I did what was needed to defeat Kronos. At the very least, this tragedy will not be in vain. With my wish, I shall rob the spirits of their will, creating a world solely for humans.
How are you going to convince Origin of that?
Origin has no say in the matter. The trial itself is a spirit arc, spawned from the pact between the progenitor Kresnik and the great spirit Origin. As long as the pact's conditions are met, Origin will be compelled to use his power. Give it up. She's beyond saving now. Of course, you could always wish away her pain.
No! We have to get rid of the fractured dimensions!
Ah, yes. And Origin can grant only one wish from one person at a time. I suppose one way to save her would be for me or Luger to turn into a catalyst before she does. That would be the millionth catalyst, the magic number, and all transformations in progress would be cancelled. Of course, that also means humanity fails the trial, and the world comes to a bitter end.
Please, wish away the fractured dimensions so that Luger won't disappear.
Think this through, Luger. Your real daughter will be born in the world someday.
He's right. I'm just a phony.
Luger! The right to make the wish is mine alone.
Don't worry about it, Luger. I will work this out with Origin.
Can you even do that, Maxwell?
It's not a matter of whether you can or can't. It's whether you do or don't.
You are all nothing more than the spirit's lapdogs. I've crawled over a mountain of corpses to get this far! I will show no mercy if you interfere!
Beasley's Chromatus.
It's Kronos and Origin's power! Luger.
Don't waste my time.
Sync our attacks together.
Brace yourself!
All together now!
Final round. Lord of Destruction! Beast Fury! Lord of Destruction! Raging Beast!
I feel peculiar.
Exalted Divine! Limit Strike! Raging Beast! Sudden Restoration!
No escape!
Lightning
Power!
Awake!
Celestial Rupture! Raise Power!
Awake!
Storm Oblivion!
Ready. Now's our chance.
I feel peculiar.
Don't bother count. This is the final round. That's it. Very well. Raging Beast. Raging Beast. Beast Fury. No mercy. Absolute best.
Here you go.
Incoming. Don't bother me. No mercy. Don't get cocky. So you used Julius's soul to build the bridge.
You really killed Glasses Guy?
With one poor decision, you instantly made everyone's death meaningless. Your brother's death. Your own death.
Daddy's pocket watch! Luger!
Even her death. Curse you two! So you made a pact with the watch itself. This should be interesting. How dare you! This final round. Comet
How dare you! Luger... Hey...
Damn you, Luger!
Behind you!
I wouldn't use the Chromatus again if I were you. When you make a direct pact like that, you then run the risk of degenerating and becoming a divergence catalyst yourself. Considering the sheer power at your disposal, you would transform in the blink of an eye. Well, I never expected that you would surpass me. But that is exactly what makes humans so interesting! We never do what's expected. You want my wish, Origin? Let me tell you my own personal wish. To take this fist and punch you all to oblivion!
Beasley Bakor, may your soul rest in peace.
A man who gave his life to fulfill his duty.
Hey... I'm so glad that you all came to find me. You too.
Of course. There is nothing to fear. If it comes to it, I'll handle things.
Yeah.
The Great Spirit Origin.
The one and only. I am very pleased to meet you, King Gaius.
You know about me.
Of course I do. You see, the souls tell me everything. They're sort of like my little birds.
You seem quite curious about humans.
Perhaps, but not as much as you, Maxwell.
I suppose this is our first meeting, but we have little time for pleasantries. We have a request.
To rid the fractured dimensions and continue soul purification.
Precisely. I would be willing to help you if you think you're at your limit.
Even if that meant endless torment?
Even so.
You really do love humans, don't you?
Mila, wait!
Enough! You would force Origin to continue the purification? I refuse to stand idly by as you continue to torment him with your corruption.
Thank you, Kronos. Your concern for me has consumed you for far too long.
You mustn't burden yourself over me. We must make the humans accountable and have them pay for their crimes. What's so funny?
Well, you just showed the most human thing about you. It reminds me why I love humans.
What?
I hereby grant these representatives of humanity the right to make one wish. Luger and Elle, for overcoming the trial and opening the door, the wish is yours.
Me and Luger?
Yes, wish for anything, but you must decide together. I could even undo your transformation into a catalyst.
No, you can't do that. We have to wish away the fractured dimensions.
I suppose one way to save her would be for me or Luger to turn into a catalyst before she does. That would be the millionth catalyst, the magic number, and all transformations in progress would be cancelled.
So then, what shall it be?
Luger?
You would choose this girl over the entire world? And what about the fractured dimensions?
Wait. Do you honestly think you and a few agent stragglers can destroy every last fractured dimension? Answer me, Luger.
It's okay, Luger. You don't have to worry about me. You'll get to meet the real me. Someday. Please, Origin. Make the fractured dimensions disappear.
Are you okay with this?
Yes. Anything to keep Luger from vanishing forever. That's the last thing I want to happen.
Very well. Then I will grant your wish. All fractured dimensions shall be eliminated.
Hey, don't look so sad. You'll see me again. The real me.
Humans truly are foolish.
True. But nevertheless, they still passed the trial.
This time, anyway.
Kronos?
We shall seal away the miasma together. But know this, your trial has not yet ended.
Goodbye, Luger.
Good morning to you, President Kresnik. You have a meeting scheduled today with the new chairwoman of the Rugen Consortium, sir. And the chairwoman's name is... Laura. Miss Laura Melmarta.
How do you do, Mr. Kresnik? I'm Miss Laura Marta. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh no, is something wrong?